Hello, everybody. As you very well know, the Railway Recruitment Board exams are just round the corner. The application forms have been released, and I'm sure all of you are trying hard to study well for this exam. We at Team NephLearn are here with a video to guide you on eligibility criteria, on how to fill this application form, and most importantly, how to study for this exam. So let's dive in. We earlier released a video on this even before the exam dates and before the application online was started. And at that point of time, many of you have asked us questions regarding the eligibility, regarding the type of syllabus and what is to be studied, regarding the category-wise distribution, regarding cutoff marks, regarding how to appear for the mock tests, and so many more questions. So we at Team NephLearn have come out with this video today and hope this solves many of the mysteries. So why is this exam important? This exam is important because, first of all, there are very few opportunities. This exam has come after the last exam, which was held in 2019. And now the next exam may be held only in 2029. So many of you are going to appear for the exam, but there are only 20 vacancies. And so a good preparation will ensure that we get through. Also, the last date for applying is 17th September. And if you start your studies when the exam dates are announced, by then you will be well prepared. So who is eligible to appear for this exam? Clearly, it has been said that BSc degree holders in dialysis technology will be allowed to appear for this exam. But in addition, they need to have at least 2 years experience in a reputed institute, and they should also have a diploma in hemodialysis. So BSc plus one of these two requirements is mandatory. While filling the form, remember to fill in BSc and then remember to fill in the 2 years experience. And the age limit is between 20 and 36 years old as of the application deadline. So if your birthday falls just on 16 September, very good. This is a common age range for entry-level medical positions in India. Now let's go on to how to prepare for this. We have 5 important tips for you today, which will help you in preparing for these exams. First of all, focus on the core concepts. As you know, there are 70 marks allotted to professional ability and only 30 marks given for general science, reasoning, mental ability, and mathematics, and so on. So let's focus on those 70 marks, which we all know about. First of all, familiarize yourself with the key areas of dialysis technology and patient care. Focus on your strengths. If you're good with infection control, focus on that. If you're good with water treatment system, focus on that. And if you're good with anatomy and physiology, focus on that. Secondly, practice makes a man perfect. So take many mock tests in order to simulate the exam environment. And then identify your weaknesses and improve on those and make them your strengths. Also, timed tests will ensure that you adhere to the timing of 90 minutes, which is given for the exam. Whatever your weaknesses are, you must focus and give extra attention to these areas. And then review concepts that you find difficult. Do join co-learning groups, chat boxes, and groups which are there on WhatsApp or on Telegram or even on NephLearn, and find what the answers are to all your doubts. Consistency is very important. Start with a 10 minutes practice daily and go on increasing it up to at least 30 minutes per day of answering questions. Many of you are working professionals and find it difficult to give time. But surely, even during the dialysis shifts, if you have 10 minutes between 2 patients and some colleagues around, definitely you can have a question-answer session with them and enjoy it too. NephLearn has come out with this comprehensive course, RRB exam preparation, in which there are mock tests. There are 11 mock tests which are in English, and these are a real-time exam experience, which means that you have to appear for them in 90 minutes. Also, which means you cannot suddenly stop answering the questions if you are on duty. So I would recommend that you sit quietly on your off day, take out 90 minutes, that's 1.5 hours, and try and solve these exams. You cannot solve the exams again. But there are many mock tests in Hindi in the same course, which you can repeatedly attempt. Why are there repeat questions and why do we repeatedly appear for mock tests? So that practice makes a man perfect. Your brain gets tuned to answering those questions. And so even if there are repeat questions, don't worry, they are there for a reason. The mock test series that we have are a real-time experience, as I have already explained. These will help you to build your confidence that yes, I can solve so many questions in 90 minutes. The key is all about strategizing how you're going to appear for the exam. And I'm sure that this will definitely help you to do well in your exams. So now let's talk about time management. First of all, prioritize high-weighted sections. Secondly, practice under timed conditions. So you will know that whether you can finish your paper in 90 minutes or not. Like I said, 70 marks are for the professional ability. So definitely out of that, the last year's cutoff was 45. Definitely you can get many right answers. Most important, don't dwell on difficult questions. If you have to answer 100 questions in 90 minutes, it means that you have less than 1 minute for each question. So if you're going to spend 3 minutes on one question, that means you have just reduced your chances of answering 3 questions. And who knows, you might have got some of them right. Use an elimination method for the MCQs. So definitely like in KBC, Amitabh Bachchan asks 50% out. So 2 answers are definitely out. Now between the 2 answers, which is the right answer? This makes it easier to solve the MCQs. And then finally, pace yourself. Don't go very slow in the beginning and then you want to hurry up and finish off the answers towards the end because you find, oh, there are only 10 minutes left and I have 50 questions still unanswered. So pace yourself right from the beginning and the mock test series will exactly help you to do this. Still, despite all the preparations that students do, there are certain mistakes that we do perform. And these are some of the mistakes that you should avoid. First of all, you may forget that there is negative marking. So for every 3 incorrect answers, you have got a full mark less. That's why answer only the questions that you're very sure of. Don't spend too much time on one question. I've already explained that to you. And finally, not reviewing the exam pattern. If you don't know what kind of questions are going to be asked, what type of questions are going to be asked, and how much time is allocated to each question, then this may not help you crack the exam. And finally, you have to set daily goals. Like I said, start with 10 minutes, go on increasing up to 30 minutes. Make it a habit. Every day somebody is discussing with you the question and answers. Take regular breaks, however, because all study and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So you must remain focused and prevent getting tired because after your duty hours, after maybe your family responsibilities, maybe you travel a lot in larger cities like Bangalore or Delhi. Despite all of this, you must take regular breaks, study well, remain focused. Most important is to join study groups. There aren't many, but there are some. And some of the technicians are doing a great job in having these study groups. Join as many as you can. See if they have daily questions, daily MCQs from anywhere, and definitely you can go ahead with these practices. NephLearn has a chat group in which you can start putting your questions, those ones which you haven't been able to answer. And our team is always there to assist you. If you have any doubts about any questions, we can definitely chip in and answer those doubts. And finally, do the best and believe in yourself. Definitely you can do well, and definitely you may be the first one to crack this exam. Who knows? With this, we end our session today. And I hope that this session will motivate you to do well, to study hard. Remember, Team NephLearn is always there. You have so much material offered on our YouTube channel to which you can subscribe. There is so much on our courses also, and they are not very expensive courses. So definitely you can take advantage. Also, if you want, you can occasionally reach out to us and definitely we will be answering your questions, helping you out with the preparation for these exams. Very soon, we will be releasing a video in which there is a detailed explanation of how to fill the online application form, especially those who are BSc and those who are diploma holders. So don't worry, Team NephLearn is with you always, as you are with us always. Thank you. Have a nice day.
कृपया इस वीडियो को लाइक करें और NephLearn यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। यदि आपके पास कोई सवाल है तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में पूछ सकते हैं।